The key to becoming a successful YouTuber like me is not skill. It's not having an engaging personality. It's not fantastic storytelling ability. No. It's having the right gear. I'm going to take you through my latest motovlogging setup, which I think is just about damn near perfect. And at some point, I'm going to tell you why I'm giving away a DJI wireless mic and how you can go about letting me know you want it. This is Bug. I've gone completely DJI on my motovlogging setup. I've got two DJI OSMO Action 4 cameras, one on my helmet and one on my handlebars. This setup has turned out to be fantastic. I've got an ND filter kit for each one of these cameras. ND filters are basically like sunglasses for your camera. Not as stylish as like Ray-Bans or anything, probably a little bit cheaper too, but they block light, so they let you keep your exposure levels where you want them so that you can maintain a consistent exposure. I'll tell you about that in a minute. It's boring. I've also got a DJI Pocket 3. This is the camera I use when I'm sort of like standing up talking bullshit as opposed to, sitting here talking bullshit. It has face tracking so I can walk around and the camera follows me and shit. It's fantastic. I really enjoy it. I've got an ND filter kit for that thing too. It has like 1,000 filters and it costs $4.2 million, but I'll tell you about that again later. Probably the coolest thing about this whole rig is that the Pocket 3 comes with a wireless microphone. Now that's cool in and of itself, but DJI recently pushed out a firmware update for the Action 4 cameras that lets you connect the wireless mic from the Pocket 3 right to the Action 4 wirelessly. And I'm fogging up again. I got new glasses. What do you think? So what I do is I take that wireless mic and I stuff it right under my chin. It's magneted to this mesh chin guard thing. I gotta say, it works fantastic. I don't use the noise cancellation on the microphone. I do that in post using DaVinci Resolve. I'll tell you about that, I guess, maybe. No one cares about that, probably. I don't know what people care about. Now, as one would probably expect, this setup that I've got here works just as well on my Triumph Bonneville as it does on my Vespa GTS in Bianco Innocente. Let me tell you about why I'm giving away a DJI wireless microphone. You see, friends, one day I was out filming, and I was riding through the twisties. I had my Saddleman tail bag attached to my rack, and if you saw my recent YouTube short about my Saddleman tail bag, that's a whole different story. Go watch that. I'll link it or something. The kids do. I don't know. Anyway, I stopped. I took up my little thermos and had some coffee. I got out my gear. I put the microphone here. I put a camera here. I put the receiver module for the microphone up here. And I put everything else in the bag. Because I'm not, smart, I forgot to zip the bag. Now, normally that probably wouldn't be a huge deal. However, on this particular day, on this particular road, there were a lot of speed bumps. Wouldn't you know it? I hit one of those speed bumps going about 40. Well, to be honest, I hit about 12 of those speed bumps going about 45 to 50. Probably not that high. You know what I'm saying? I was going fast. One of those speed bumps yeeted my DJI battery case with one of the DJI microphones in it, yeeted it right out the back, right into the street, into the woods. I have no idea. When I got home and I went to get my second microphone, I was miffed. Yeah, well, I was miffed. I was kind of pissed off. I was not happy. And so I says to myself, what did you do with that damn thing? Did you leave it at home? Did you really take it with you? I took it with me. It's, yeeted out the back, like my hopes and dreams. Like I said, I went back 4 or 5 times. I watched the video that I was shooting to see the exact moment when my wireless microphone system spontaneously ejected, unscheduled. How rude. And I narrowed it down to 1 or 2 speed bumps, and I went back and I couldn't find it, and I wasn't a happy camper that day, my friends, I'll tell you. Anyway, I was left with a microphone and a receiver that worked perfectly well, but I don't have the accessories. What the hell did I do here? Oh, everything just got colorful. Am I on LSD now? I don't know, whatever. So anyway, I stuck with that for a while. I used it as it was. But then I upgraded to the Pocket 3. That came with a wireless lab of its own that had a little bit more capability. And the old DJI mic and its receiver have been sitting on my desk now for a couple months, unused. I figure, hey, That's not cool. Let's give that to someone. So that's what I'm doing. Go to my website. I don't know how I'm going to do this. Probably just going to ask you to make me laugh, or I don't know, send me a sad story, or I don't know, something. It's on a contest. I'm just going to give it to someone. Hopefully someone I like, not some douchebag. I don't know. Maybe I'll give it to a douchebag. Who knows? As you can see, it's 34 degrees. It was slightly snowing, but now it's only, I don't know, not slightly snowing. I don't know how weather works. Anyway, I'm going to take the show inside and show you in some detail all about this gear that I'm using. If you're not into the gear and you're here to just hear me snark on the Vespa or whatever, I get it. But, you know, stick around. Maybe I'll inspire you to start a motovlog. Can I take one moment to say that if you enjoy this content even a little bit, I don't know why you would, but hit the subscribe button. That'd mean a lot to me, and the YouTube algorithm will make me famous and shit, and then you can say you knew me when I only had, 14 subscribers. I don't know. All right, back to the video. Let's go inside. I'm freezing. I don't have heated grips on my Vespa yet. These are my DJI Action 4 cameras. One on the helmet, one on the handlebars. I gotta say, these things are absolutely fantastic. Probably the best action camera you can buy, in my opinion. They're rugged, they're not hugely expensive, and they're super flexible. These basically have all the shooting modes I would ever need as a motovlogger. Slow motion, 24 frames per second, 30, 60, 120, I don't know. Each one of them is decked out with a ND filter kit. I have ND filters on both of these cameras right now. And like I said, those kind of act like, I don't know, sunglasses for your camera, so you can adjust the exposure to match what you're trying to do with your frames per second. There's a whole law, rule thing that goes along with this. Look it up. If you're shooting in 30 frames per second, you want to have your shutter at 60 things. The DJI ND filters come with 3 filters for all of your filter needs. I bought one of those cameras as a standalone camera. I bought the second one as a combo package. I believe it was the Adventure package. I don't know. It comes with some sort of selfie stick, but the reason I bought it is it also comes with a charging case and 3 batteries. Trust me. So you get 3 batteries with this, you get 1 battery with the standalone. I have 4 batteries, 2 cameras. I don't know, that sounds good. My other camera, which I'm filming on right now, is the DJI Pocket 3. This is the camera I use when I'm out in the field. I set it up on a little tripod type thingy. I can make it so that it does face tracking. Watch this. See, I can move and it tracks my face. How cool is that? That's super useful when you're out filming in a parking lot or something and you want to pretend like you got a camera duding on you. The thing tracks you. It's fantastic. The Pocket 3 also films in D-Log, so it gets that same flat image out of the camera that you put into your editing software and you just go poof, and it brings it to life. I went ahead and bought myself this ND filter pack for the Pocket 3. I reached out to this company, Freewell, and I said, hey, I'm a famous motovlogger. Do you want to send me a thing for free and I can review it? And they were like, nope. So I bought it. It was, what did I say, $4.2 million? It was expensive, but it's worth it because you get 65 different filters. I don't know what to do with them. I use 3 of them. The same 3 that basically match up with the ND filters for my Action 4. So if I'm running a ND16 on the Action 4, I know running ND16 on the Pocket 3, it'll probably work. No. Pro tip, if you're gonna get the Pocket 3 for any reason, 2 things. You can't use it as an action camera, so it's not gonna mount to your helmet. It would look ridiculous if you did that. The second thing is, just splurge and buy the creator combo package or whatever it is. It comes with a extra battery, a couple of other doodads, and a little case, and the microphone. Totally worth whatever the extra cost is if you're gonna invest in something like this. Highly recommend it. Don't even bother getting the non-combo version. Unless you're, douchebag. So then when I'm ready to take you on an epic adventure, I take one of the Action 4 cameras and I slap it right up. I put it on the thing like that. It's easy, actually. This is a chin mount, and these are overpriced, basically 3D printed plastic, but they're specific to the helmet. This helmet has a little weird thing in the front, so it fits on perfectly. And I think it was like, oh, I don't even want to tell you how much it was for a little piece of plastic, but really no choice. This is the DJI Mic 2 that comes with the Pocket 3. I take this and I place it upside down in this mesh wind protector thingy underneath my chin, and I put a magnet on top of it to keep it in place. It works great. The microphone itself has noise canceling, but I turn that off and I do the noise canceling using voice isolation in DaVinci Resolve, which is amazeballs. If you want to start a motovlog and you want to get some editing software, DaVinci is free. You can buy the studio version, which I have, which has a few other bells and whistles, but you don't need it at all. You can do everything you need to do in the free version of DaVinci, and it's fantastic. It's so much better than Final Cut Pro. I'm not gonna. Last but not least is my helmet. This is the Shoei, I don't know, RF-1400. It's a wonderful helmet. It's very expensive, but one of the things that allows me to do is, first of all, tuck that microphone underneath here, but also the helmet is reasonably quiet, so it cuts down on a lot of the noise that you get otherwise in the microphone, I think. You tell me. You're the one who watches these videos, I don't. I get questions a lot about how I mount one of the Action 4s up to the handlebars, what clamp I use. I am too lazy to go outside and get that clamp, but I'll link it below. It was like 15 or 20 bucks on Amazon, and it's made by Ulanzi, I think. They're fantastic, they're great. No complaints whatsoever, 5 stars, 4.5 stars, I don't know, something, a couple of stars. They're good. This is the little wireless mic setup I'm trying to give to someone. It comes with the receiver and the transmitter. The receiver has a USB thingy dongle type thing that you can use to plug straight into the side of the Action 4, or you'll figure it out somehow. And it goes from USB to whatever. The microphone is here. It's still got its little dead cat on it. This is a great system. It really is. I don't need it now that I have the other wireless mic. So go to my website and send me a note and include the magic word. The magic word is Bug is the best motovlogger of all time. That's all caps, one word. You can put a hashtag in front of it if you want. Bug is the best motovlogger of all time. I'm serious. You have to put that in or else I'm just going to ignore you. No purchase necessary. Just go to my website and fill out the form or whatever I end up doing over there. All right, if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my channel and, watch one of these videos up here. I promise you that they suck less than this one. I don't know, maybe. That's what my mom said. She said she liked this one. The other ones suck.